Hey, it's Andrea with Golden Acorns, where we help guide your growth in 12 key areas of life, like health, career, family, and more. We bring simple, actionable items to help move you forward with purpose. Let's plant seeds of potential and grow a life you love. Please share and enjoy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's been a little bit for us.
For us, yeah, we took a little mini hiatus due to other obligations
Yeah.
of recording. So,
I'm sure no one else ever has this problem, but life gets super busy and just dumps everything on you.
yeah.
Yeah. So you got to prioritize.
Yeah, we've had a busy month. We
Well, what'd we do, Andrea?
you helped a lot, but I lived in Bellevue, essentially, getting a second location set up and staff trained and merchandise.
The whole store built out.
Which was a lot of you, yeah. Merchandise processed, and yeah, and I was exhausted.
You did that quick, by the way.
Yeah, I think 4 weeks we got it.
Yeah.
Done.
Especially when, we already know other places when they go to put a new location in.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's 8 weeks, 16 weeks. I mean, even just to get some drywall done.
Oh yeah, with the build out and stuff.
Yeah, with build out. So the fact we did it that quick is pat on our back. That was awesome.
Yeah. Well, my body was paying for it. And, it's funny how your health tells you, sends you flags to be something's not right,
Yeah.
So part of doing that is I gave myself permission to not spend any brain calories on health and diet and all of those things during that time, because I had so many decisions to make. My decision fatigue was next level, and I was
your cortisol was high. And I think those things, they stress you, right?
Having to be so disciplined and be so,
going out to eat and then having to make those decisions and discipline, it's stressful. It adds on top.
Yeah. So between that and then just the whoo of everything, I had a migraine for 3 weeks straight. Oh. I mean, different varying levels of intensity, but it just was lingering. It would not. And we had a pretty big day on Thursday, and then on Friday, pretty big day in another part of our life. And after that, it's my body let it all go. And it's just, I knew that that's what was causing it, but how do you stop it? And maybe what we're going to talk about today, maybe that's the answer that we haven't figured out.
This is something I think we're lacking in our life a little bit.
This is definitely an acorn that we need to plant.
Of our own.
Yeah.
Yeah, because let's just keep them on the fence and not say what it is.
Yeah.
But when we do it,
mystery.
We're really good at it. And we go all in.
Yeah.
We just don't do this enough.
Yeah.
And we don't prioritize it.
That's what it is.
We let other things take priority.
It feels to me, I don't know how you feel about it, and I'm sure we feel different. It feels like I have to earn it. And maybe I haven't done enough to earn it.
God, I agree.
You do? You feel that way?
That is a BS mental block that we've built.
Yeah, and I don't know why.
Oh.
I don't know if that has something to do with...
This is me coming to a realization right now. Why'd you say that?
Well, because it goes back to, I think where this idea of not deserving it comes from is, you even said the other day, so Axel and I have been throwing around the idea of moving for 2 years. And I don't know, just nothing ever feels right. And none of the houses ever are yes, it's worth the effort and energy to move. And so then we started talking about building, and then it was oh my God, how our dream home would be probably way out of our budget.
Right.
So then
you don't build a semi-nice home.
Right.
You build it and it's nice.
Yeah.
All the finishes are new. Everything's, you're well, I'm not going to put our old janky furniture in this
then
beautiful
we need
new
all
house.
brand new furniture.
Right.
So and you made a comment that you're like, I don't think we deserve that kind of house because ours is messy. So like, because we can't keep up with our kids and our dogs and our
current house
and our current house, because we don't, we haven't found a good cleaner yet to like take care of that stuff for us.
Right.
And we haven't, you said, I don't think we deserve it, and that kind of hit me because I know I've kind of felt that in the past.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I was mad about that. Not at you, just at like, how do we convince ourselves that we deserve something?
Well, because I already so we have a nice house. I'm not going to say our house is junky or anything. It's a nice house now, but I already know, and I'm just speaking for me here. When I come home and the house is trashed or messy or dirty, I already know how that feels at this level.
Yeah.
And so I just try to think of like, okay, what about when this is brand new and everything's nice and crisp, and then I come home and it's like that? How's that going to make me feel? I feel like it steals my happiness, but that's my problem. Like,
because you want it perfect.
I want to walk in and I want it to look like a magazine every time.
Yeah. Ooh.
And we have 3 kids and dogs.
Yeah, that's not realistic.
And a messy wife. And
yes,
that's
I'm
just
very messy.
That's not going to happen.
No,
so,
it's not. But like, so my question to you was, so should we never have a nicer house?
That's what you asked me. And I'm like, well, sounds like that when I say it out loud. But I don't know. I'm not being realistic, I think, in my own brain. I'm putting my own roadblocks up.
I think that perfectionism is a real hard thing to overcome. We're dealing with it with Xander right now.
Well, and 2 of our kids and ourselves. And
yeah. So to try and get away from being a perfectionist, trying to get away from feeling like we don't deserve things. That's kind of that acorn that we need to plant, to be like, we need to live our lives and enjoy it. Right.
Yeah. And we don't do that enough.
Yeah.
So what we're going to talk about today, we could use your help with as well, listeners, is we want to talk about,
you're so cute when you say listeners,
fam, chat. I don't know. What do the kids say? What do you think, chat? Yeah.
Chat. Never mind.
I can not chat GTP like you. So we're going to talk about like fun and letting go and not having such a stick up your butt. Me.
You do not have a stick up your butt. That is not how anyone would describe you, I don't think.
That's how everyone describes me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, in your world, in your imaginary...
In my imaginary
world. Is that what your imaginary friend tells you?
I used to be so fun. I feel like I'm not as fun as I used to be.
I think you're super fun.
Well, you have to say that. I married you. You're contractually obligated to say that.
I do notice, though, and we've talked about this, that when you get around groups where maybe you're not the expert, you kind of become more introverted, which is not who you are.
Yeah.
And it's strange. It's strange to see you that way.
Yeah. Well, like when I'm hanging out with Bill Gates and stuff and Warren Buffett, I act differently.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but I just think about like, if our college friends were to hang out with you in that setting, they would be like, what's wrong with Axel?
Yeah, you're right.
They'd be like, is he okay? Is he sick? Like, what's
And I want to say, I feel like part of that is partly Sale's fault. Like, I've learned to be such a chameleon. I don't even notice it sometimes. Like, it just happens.
Yeah, being a good salesman.
And then you're like, what's wrong? And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, nothing's wrong. And you're just like, you're not yourself.
Yeah.
So
you're stuck in sales role all the time.
It is, because I'm always meeting new people. And I match their energy. I kind of try to go to their level. Like it's
You
just,
do like mirroring.
yeah, I
and
mirror them like that. That's just natural now to me. And I don't even catch myself doing it.
Yeah, I'm sure some of you guys can relate.
Yeah.
If you're in sales, like it's probably hard to snap out of that.
Yeah. I'm not like the loud, boisterous car salesman. That's like the
No.
same annoying, obnoxious guy. I'm different depending on who I'm around.
Yeah.
But there's still a base Axel there somewhere.
I had to tell my managers the other day of our retail store, I said, I'm sorry that you only get work Andrea because she is very different,
There you go.
than home Andrea or than vacation Andrea is my favorite person. I wish I could be her.
So that's
every day.
That's
all
a
day.
very small hat that we have that we need to make a bigger hat we wear more often. Is the vacation version of ourselves.
Yeah, not on vacation.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe it's not vacation, maybe it's just fun, or what's a better term for it? I don't know.
Leisure.
Leisure.
The leisurely.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so what kinds of things do we currently do for fun?
Well, vacation, obviously. I think that's our number one thing that we like set aside time, and we're like, and then we unplug and we completely let stuff go. Like you're not at work, you're not on your phone, you're not checking emails, you're not doing all the things during our whole vacation, or that would ruin it.
Yeah, you're not on vacation.
Right. So like you're really good about unplugging. As a sales guy, I feel like you're really good about unplugging, and I don't see you being a chameleon as much.
Sure.
On vacation. I feel like because you have that thought of like, I don't know these people. I'm never going to sell anything to them. I have no future potential business with them. I can just be who I am, and it doesn't matter, which, I mean, everyone loves who you are. So you should always be who you are because you're great.
Does this inflate Axel's ego day? I like it.
No.
But no, I think the thing that helps us with vacation too is, and if you've listened to other podcasts, you guys would know this, we set aside money. We always do our one for Christmas, like a big one as a Christmas present. So I look forward to that. It's exciting.
Yeah.
And then, you're like, I'm in the right mindset. Like, I'm on vacation. Don't bother me.
Yeah. Well, so for us, I think vacation, the big part of that, it goes back to what we talked about with John Acuff's book, and that activity, I guess you call it. I can't remember where you do all your favorite moments of your life.
Oh yeah.
So for me, what brings me the most joy in life is experiences.
Yeah.
So, and you haven't done it yet. We need to do it. We need to do it together.
Oh my gosh. That was an action item.
I know. Because I want to see what yours turn out to be. And then we can focus this acorn on that.
Me too. I love that.
This fun acorn. The leisurely acorn. On that. But yeah, so that's why for me, vacation is so important, is because experiences are what matter to me. Not stuff.
So we need to be able to shrink that down.
To many little experiences.
Because part of our vacations is we're completely removing ourselves by thousands of miles.
Yeah.
And I think it's harder to do that when you're still around your normal life.
Yes.
That's what we need to pull from this.
Yeah. And I mean, I think about like, if we went, and I know you would hate this, but like, if we went dancing, like line dancing or whatever, or if we, like all these, I'm like, I get so excited, like thinking about doing those things.
Yeah.
But then we never do them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we never do, like, it's easy to like go to a bar and drink, right?
Which isn't really our jam.
No. And that's like, I think it's because it's not really an experience. Like when we went out for our anniversary and we went to that speakeasy.
Yeah.
That was an experience.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was super cool. Super fun. The drinks are different. They're lighting stuff on fire. The bar is completely hidden and it's very like intimate
that was
and sensual.
Experience is a great way to put that.
Yeah. So like I would do that over just going to like a sports bar.
Yeah, it's going to JB's sports bar. Where yeah. Okay.
So I think doing that where you're just going to like a sports bar with a couple friends, like that's more about the relationships that you're making.
Yeah.
And that is important. But if you're doing it to have an experience, I think where you go and what you're doing is more important.
I think our kids even really like experiences too. Just talking about this, like just going somewhere to hang out, they're not really that pumped about it. But like when we go do things, you know, like Amazing Pizza Machine, or some of you guys have other ones, you know, where it's games and
it's kind of like a Dave and Buster's,
yeah,
or
mini
Chuck E.
bowling
Cheese.
and whatever it is. You know, they love that stuff. We went to mini golf. They love that. Like
that was
they
really
light
fun.
up
Yeah, they
with
do.
that type of stuff. And
Yeah.
I don't know how you couldn't. It's a blast.
Yeah.
And they're off their media as well, which is great. And you guys are we're there as a family. But yeah, so how do you take that experience and shrink it down?
Yeah. So I've been really, I read a book, and I don't really want to talk about it, but it was called The Wife Drought. And basically it really made me like have a big self-reflection on like not doing anything. Like, so obviously I'm very type A. Well, I don't know if you guys can tell that. My disc profile is high D, high C. So I'm very dominant.
Yep.
I'm very conscientious. And this book basically was like, women have been told since, you know, probably the 60s. And then especially in like the 80s and 90s, like we can have it all. We can do it all. We can be it all. And like, that's how I grew up. That's how I've always felt.
Yeah.
Like my whole life of like, I can and I will, God damn it. Like I will. And this book was basically like how unrealistic that is.
Which is a society we wouldn't have known until we went through it.
Yeah.
Right. And experienced it and started to feel.
Yeah. And so now I'm trying to almost, like we joked about, I was like, can you even imagine how could I be a stay-at-home wife? Like how could I even do that? You know, like,
well, the book was really emotional for you. I mean, you talking to me about it, you would get extremely emotional because I think you were feeling these competing, guilt and these competing ideas of what you should do and shouldn't do. And that was tearing you up because, you know, I said to you, I'm like, you are a type, you can't change who you are.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful there. But I can see where it'd be difficult to figure out what the right path is.
Yeah. So
but when you're like, can you even imagine me as stay at home? I think I just need to be home and be with the kids more and do these things. And it's kind of freaking me out. I was like, you're going to be miserable. And I didn't marry that. So
I bring that up because I have tried to like sprinkle some of that and back into my life of like not being such a like high achieving, dominant, like type A crazy woman, right? Like, which is just, that's kind of my identity. Right. And so.
Yeah. You working till 9:00 at night is normal.
Right. And so I'm like, how can I accept that I don't have to be that?
Ooh, yeah.
And then allowing fun and allowing downtime like back into my life. So yesterday I was working from home and obviously it's summer, so our kids are here.
Yep.
And our youngest, Sloan, I was like, so backpedal slightly. Since high school, I've been a painter. Like in high school, I took a painting 101 class or whatever as like a fun elective. And I was like, holy shit. Like I'm actually really good at this. Like my very first painting was like, and I'm not saying this because like, but it was really good. It was like because I took a photo out of a magazine.
Is that your watermelon one?
No, that was my double barrel shotgun I did for my dad.
That was your very first painting.
That was my very first painting ever.
Now I know how you feel when I do stuff. It makes me mad.
How good you are.
Because I'm good at everything. Painting, I am not good at.
That's not true.
Oh, yeah. But I can't believe that was your first painting.
Yeah. So I took a magazine picture of this like double barrel shotgun on a book. And I wanted to do it for I'm like, well, if I'm taking this class, I might as well make it a present because everything I do has to be practical, right? So I'm like, I'm not going to just paint. Like it has to have a purpose.
Right.
It's like, I'll try this. So that's why I picked that image was because I was like, oh, I want to give it as a gift to my dad. So it was so good. And like, you think of a gun, you know, it's just like silver and it's on a book that was like orange. And it was just like, and like painting is all about color.
Yeah.
And so I went to my painting teacher and my art teacher in high school. And I said, there's like purple and blue and green and all these colors in this gun, like in the carving of like the metal. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? He's like, paint what you see. I go, but it's like purple on a silver gun. Like your brain is like, no, it's silver.
Right.
You know, I was like, so what? And he's like, paint what you see. And so because I see color so well, I can paint photos very realistically.
Yeah, I feel like you see colors. Like even someone's like, paint this red car. You're like, well, let me get the red paint. And there might be some dark reds in there. Well, you see the reflections in the paint even. Yeah,
there's 100 colors in red, you know?
Yeah.
So anyways, so coming back to that, the purpose of me telling you that story is I have a couple paintings that I want to work on. Like that's part of my like fun downtime. Like for you, it's fishing. For me, it's painting.
Yeah.
And I enjoy the like not only kind of being able to zone out and like I think a lot, right? And then painting, it's almost like a meditation for me.
Oh, yeah.
And then I actually accomplish something while I'm doing it. So it's kind of a win-win for me because then I and I have a good sense of pride when that's completed.
Oh, yeah.
Just like if you go and you catch a bunch of fish, right?
Yeah.
Like you have this sense of pride and you accomplish something, even though it wasn't about that, but you did. So it's like kind of a win-win.
Yeah.
And so anyway, so I was asked Sony, I was like, do you want to paint with me today? She's like, yeah. And then we were talking about, I have a stuffed animal of Fievel from the movie American Tail, and I still have it. Like, so that movie came out in 86, and I probably got that stuffed animal in 87. I remember my mom bought it for me, and I still have it. And she was like, she's kind of afraid of it. Like she's kind of like, what is with that mouse thing? Or she doesn't even know it was a mouse. She was like, what is that stuffed animal? You know,
and it's in our bedroom.
Yeah, it's in our bedroom. So I was like, well, do you want to watch the movie that like goes with it? She's like, yeah. So yeah, we rented it on Prime and we watched American Tail, and it was because I wanted her to understand like why I had such a like affinity to that stuffed animal.
Yeah.
You know, I just think that movie is so cute, and I didn't realize how much like I really kind of have that movie memorized.
Even watching it,
yeah, you can tell as a kid I watched it a lot because I knew every line and every
That's funny.
But so anyways, we watched American Tail and painted at the same time and just like hung out together. And that was so
that
fun.
Was an experience.
That was an experience. I hope she remembers it forever. The first time she ever saw American Tail, you know, but, yeah, like, so that's the type of stuff. And it was just for like the length of that movie, which it's an actually short movie. So it was like maybe a little over an hour. And that's all it took. It was like I needed that break to step away from work, do that with her, have some fun, and then I went back to work.
Do you feel like your work was different when you went back to it, or did you just pick right up, or like what happened mentally, you think?
Mentally, I was more able, like I was able to focus better and like really like plug back in.
Okay.
But I will also say that I wanted to be done sooner.
Is that a bad thing?
I don't know. I mean, this is the stuff I'm trying to work on is like,
yeah,
I could have worked till 9 o'clock at night. And I also feel like when I take breaks like that, back to what we were saying in the beginning, like, okay, now I have to make up for that. Now I don't deserve, I had that hour and now I need to get it back. So I need to work a longer hour. You know,
sure.
like that's my struggle with balance, I think.
But we also literally said you kind of had an effort attitude at one point too, where you're just like, I kind of just want to screw around and I don't want to do anything. And we're like, yeah, well, it'll still be there for you.
Yeah.
Right? That hour, you're never getting it back.
Yeah.
But if you do use that hour, guess what? Just more hours fill it up. Like you're never, that's hard for me to put in my brain because I'm the same way. I make lists. And then when I don't check stuff off the list, just more and more keeps going on the list.
Keeps getting added.
Where I'm like, the list will never be zero anyway. So
yeah,
like, what's it matter?
I know. What doesn't matter?
We're just tiny specks floating through the vastness of space. It's no meaning. Anyway, back to fun.
Let's talk about fun and activities. What do you feel? So painting for me, my goal, my acorn is to take more time and paint.
Oh, yeah.
So I brought my easel upstairs. I set it up in our dining room so I can't be like, well, I have nowhere to do it. And it's like, I don't love having that stuff out.
But it's also reminding you.
But who cares?
It's calling to you,
like,
saying...
It's not like we have formal dinners that I need to put stuff away for.
No,
you know,
that's true.
It's like, who cares?
I like that little tidbit. Like, put it somewhere you can see.
Yeah.
You know, that's great.
So, what is your...
I knew you're going to ask me that. I don't know.
What's your goal?
I don't have fun.
Stop it. You know, I would say you're kind of lucky that you really do love car wash. And like, we're building one. And I think you're going to have fun going up to your car wash once it's like...
You might not
running.
Ever see me. Because I'm also like a tinkerer and I've always had all these ideas that I couldn't try at another person's place.
Yeah.
Because it's not mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just going to be up there for like a year.
Every
you
day.
Might not see me.
I'll come visit you. I'll bring you lunch or something.
No, but like yeah, maybe our listeners can relate to this too, is I have a lot of guilt when I have fun. And you guys don't put that on me. Like, I know it's on myself. I put it on myself. I do the same thing. Like, I feel like while I'm having fun, it's just I should be doing other things. Like, I don't feel like this is not a good use of my time. Because I like to see progress from what I do. So kind of like you said, right? I like to mow. I like to do things that I can see are done.
Yeah.
So that gives me, and is that fun? Like, kind of. I weed eated like half an acre yesterday.
Which sounds like torture to me.
Yeah, it sounds like torture. But one, I was outside. I love being outside. I was sweaty. I was working. I like that. Yeah. And then I look at when it's done and I'm like, man, I feel this sense of accomplishment.
Yeah.
But that's not fun.
Right.
You know? But I link those two together too much.
It's not fun, but according to who? Like, there's no rules that say, like, you have to be with other people or you have to, you know, be disconnected from anything manual labor or you have, you know, like.
Yeah. I like doing. So that's also where, you know, like I golfed with some buddies not long ago.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Minus my phone blowing up with 911s.
On a Friday. You just can't golf on a Friday.
Oh, God. Fridays. Anyway, yeah, like that was fun because I like the camaraderie.
Yeah.
I like hearing people's stories and talking and just being goofy. So I think also, like you said, just sitting around sometimes is like, I'd rather be doing something. Like I want to play pool or throw darts or bags or anything.
Yeah.
Like I like to do. That's fun for me.
Yeah.
And I wish our kids would do more of that, but I have to drag them to do that.
You do.
Because that's a kid thing is like they instantly are like, yeah, it doesn't sound good. And then you get them doing it and they're like, this is amazing.
This is so fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I love fishing. I haven't even been once this year. So that's cool.
Fishing's hard because you have to go in early in the morning. So you have to plan for it.
Oh, you have to plan.
Yeah, you're not a planner.
No, I don't plan.
So it's okay.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Oh, okay, let me rephrase that. Maybe you and Xander, and maybe Weston, I don't know, whatever kids want to go. You guys could go fishing when we go down to Branson.
Maybe.
On the lake. Just go on the shore and...
So I think my acorn that I need to plant is to plan smaller fun.
Oh, you're pulling a Sue on us, huh?
What do you mean?
Your mom loves to plan these huge, extravagant events.
And I don't do quite that intense, but I think I do that.
Yeah, which we love. The kids love them. It's great. But like, she won't just say like, hey, let's go to the park. Like, that's not, your mom wants it to be a big deal.
Yeah, so clearly she likes big experiences too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need to minimize that.
And like, it's okay for it to just be like
a couple hours or whatever.
I think not only what it is, but I think the time. So I think we think if it's only going to be for 15 minutes or 30 minutes, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
At least I think that's a block I have. It's like, well, why are we going to do something that's only going to take 15 minutes? But here's a good example, like making s'mores with the kids out in the fire. It's like, you got to start the fire. You got to get up, get all the stuff. You cook s'mores, you clean it up. It's maybe 20, 30 minutes. But like, they love that.
Yeah.
That is so fun to them. Like, that is such an experience.
Because we're looking at it as a parent going like, I got to clean it up. I got to get it out. They're just like, I get to cook stuff over a fire and it's sweet and delicious.
Yeah.
The rest doesn't matter.
Yeah. But like, we're pretty good at that. Like that little stuff of like, if they want to do, let's make snow cones, or of course it always revolves around sugar. It's like, okay,
yeah, it's a child,
or let's make s'mores, or let's, and it's, and we even do that a little bit with like our pizza oven.
Oh yeah.
So
fun.
We have a pizza oven and it's so fun, but it's like, it's kind of a little bit of work to get everything ready because it cooks in like 3 minutes. So it's like, it seems so silly, but it's, so worth it and such a fun. If you don't have a pizza oven, it's really fun.
It is.
I know that's a dumb thing to be like, oh, it's so fun, but it is. So we have things around food too that we think are fun. But
I think I like something that you said just a little bit ago. That's really good to remember. Is you're like, who says it's not fun? Like, so depending on what you like to do, like who cares if it's defined as fun
in society?
If it's fun to you and you get the feels from it, you're feeling good, what's it matter, right? So if you're like, I like to do for fun is read old magazines, like, okay, great, then do that.
Shift through baseball cards.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
That sounds like super fun. I like to clean my basement for fun.
Right.
That should be, I feel like that's one that you really want to do.
Oh, you think that sounds
I think cleaning
fun for
your
me.
basement sounds really fun for you.
Well, I do like to see progress. I'm going to order a dumpster today.
I'm kidding. I wish cleaning were fun for me. I do. I wish it was fun. And then I could kill two birds with one stone. You'd be happy because our house would always look like a magazine, and I would be happy because I'd be cleaning, but it's just the opposite.
So you know what? Speaking of fun, and I was looking through some of our other things we've talked about. One of them was like kind of technology, or technology is one of our categories that we want to talk about.
Yeah.
Whether you use Trello or even just your notes on your phone. I just remembered this. I did it, but I don't reference it. Is I have a note section on my phone of fun things to do in town.
You do?
Yep, I do.
That is so cute.
Because as I see, maybe if I'm on Facebook or a billboard or something or a commercial, whatever, I see ads of like something new coming, or this is coming to town. This might be fun. Like the Renaissance Fair.
Oh,
things like that. And like just to keep tabs on them.
Mm-hmm.
Or if we're at an event and someone's like, oh, we went and did this and it was such a good time. Like I'll put that in that list. So then
I didn't know you had that.
Yeah, I just remembered I did. but I have a lot of notes. That's probably why I didn't remember. I have too many.
I love that you do that. That's a great acorn.
But then you can just go back and reference it instead
Yeah.
of using all the brain calories to be like, what should we do?
Yeah.
Start with the list.
Just put it on the
that you
list,
have.
and then
Yeah, and then
every
go back.
time you're like, what should we do tonight? Well, let's look at the list. Side note.
Yeah.
About fun.
Okay.
So it kind of connects like what we're talking about of like work can be fun. Like your car wash work is going to be fun for you.
Yeah.
You know, weed eating was work, but it was fun for you.
Yeah.
Sloan and I love looking at houses. I think she's going to maybe be a realtor. At
You
some
guys
point
were adorable last
in
night.
her future, but looking at houses is so fun for me. Like both blueprints and like new houses.
It's because you're a visionary.
Yeah, I love it. And then like, you know, just looking at houses for sale or whatever. And so we found one that we're like, oh, maybe we could buy this to flip it or whatever. And so we went and looked at it last night for fun. Like
we went and got some ice cream, sugar.
Yeah. Everything with the kids revolves around sugar.
And then we were like, we're going to go look at this house.
Yeah. And they had fun. And they're like, oh, there's spiders.
There's a perfect example. They always begrudgingly are like, we're going to look at another house.
Right.
And then we get there and they're gone instantly and like, oh my God, check this out. Running around.
Yeah. Exploring.
And you're like, oh this sucks, huh?
Yeah. You hate it.
We're buying this house, Mom. We're buying this house. It's my favorite.
I know. There's no absolute.
Like, you didn't even want to come here.
Yeah. So like, I think that goes back to too, like what does seem fun to you? And like if going to open houses or, you know, so I'm an agent, so we can go to houses on the market that are, especially if they're vacant, I don't have to wait for the agent. I can just get the access and we can go. Yeah. So like, that's my favorite part about being an agent is that I can just go look at houses after I message the selling agent and I can just like, or the listing agent, I can go, we can go look at houses and it's really fun for me. And it's like,
I like it. It's fun too.
And a lot of things might not ever come out of it, but it's fun to have that creative like vision of like, oh, what can we do here and here and here? And like, I think that's why I love painting. Cause it's like, I'm going to turn this blank white thing and I'm going to take my vision of this cool picture and I'm going to put it on that white thing, you know, and I'm going to make it come to life. So
now you understand like a car guy. Say it's the same thing just with a car versus a house, right?
Looking at cars, or what do you mean?
Yeah. Like if you're into cars, like it's the same thing. Like you can look at an old car and just be like, God, this could be so cool. Or you could go look at brand new, beautiful cars and be like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Like similar or whatever you want to work that into your life.
Yeah.
You know, that's a good call. I like that.
But I do think your list is our acorn because I think it's something that we even need to plant, you know, is how can we incorporate more fun into our lives?
Yeah.
Because I think it's so easy not to.
It's easier not to. Mm-hmm. It takes more work. That sounds weird. It takes sometimes more work to have fun.
I think when you're in a productive growth mindset, yes.
Yeah.
I think if you're not, and I think if you listen to this, yeah, it's harder for you. I think some people it's not hard, and you know,
they're like, it's harder for me to be productive. I have 90% fun.
Right. So it's all about balance, right? And I do think it's easy for us to get our scales tipped too far in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
And maybe you guys don't experience this challenge. Maybe this doesn't resonate with you. I don't know, but for us, it's definitely
jealous.
Yeah.
If you don't, I'm very jealous.
Definitely a challenge for us. So we're gonna work on it.
We are, and I would love more ideas of fun.
Okay, so should I have my own list, or should I just like text you and you can add it to the list so we have one list?
Well, you should have your list because, like we just said, fun is different to different people.
So I have it for like family fun and like Andrea
fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Mine's mainly like family fun ideas, things to do together.
Well, that's why I was thinking I could text you and you could put it on there because like being an introvert, Andrea fun, I'm alone.
Right.
So I don't really need a list for that because it's not going to be something out and about in town.
Okay.
It's going to be
Andrea's fun is like
painting.
7 days on a beach.
No. With my family.
Okay, good.
But yes, 7 days on a beach sounds great. But no, but like painting, I'm alone. I like to just go random shopping and not
That's
buying
true.
anything. And I like to do it by myself, things like that. So to kind of recharge.
So we should have a Trello one of family fun that you and I can do together.
Oh, let's do that. Yeah.
And then we should have our own.
Let's add it to our board, our power couple board.
Because then we can both reference it instead of me gatekeeping the entire thing.
Yeah. Okay. So homework. You have to put your note that you have already
Okay.
on our Trello board.
All right.
And then I have to turn on my reticular activating system and start noticing events and fun things to do around town.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
All
Fun.
right.
Look we learned something today from ourselves.
Now let's get to work. We got to go. Kidding.
See how I did that? I took fun and I
turned
it into something to do.
I'm going to make a table on Excel. It's going to be columns, charts. We're going to rate it when we're done. That's kind of joking, but sort of how we are. Like, okay, what scale is this? This is going to move to the bottom of the list. We'll do that one maybe another time.
Oh, I feel so sad.
Why?
I feel like I don't know. I turn things from fun into productive too much.
No.
You have no rebuttal. See?
Well, what am I supposed to say? Besides no.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Well, let's just have fun. We're not doing anything today but fun.
Oh, all day?
All day.
See, building a cabinet.
That sounds fun to you.
That's going to go out on our deck because our deck is going to be fun.
Bam.
So building the cabinet to put on the deck is fun.
I'm cleaning the basement, I think. I think I was directed towards fun. Of that. No, I'm kidding.
I don't want you in the dingy basement on a beautiful day.
No way.
No.
All right. Well,
Plus,
either
I
way,
want to spend time with you.
I hope everyone has fun today or plans fun for one of the next few days.
Yeah. Think about the balance and where you're at. Maybe tip the scale a little bit one way or the other.
Absolutely. And as always, thanks. Appreciate you guys listening and give us ideas.
Yeah. I'd love to know what you do for fun.
All right. I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thank you for joining Golden Acorns. Remember that small steps you take today can lead to big growth tomorrow. Keep planting those seeds of potential. Watch your life flourish in ways that truly matter. If you found this episode helpful, share it with someone that could use a little inspiration. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a chance to grow with us.